ETBSports.com here with head football coach Joshua Eargle, talking about Mary Hardin-Baylor. Coach, talk about some positives from the Mississippi College game. You had a couple program records broken in receiving with Jermaine Sherman and Tyler Bates. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, we had a couple big days. Jermaine Sherman, he broke the receiving yards for the entire season. The ETBU previous record he held, and so we're happy for him doing that. He's still got 2 games left to continue to add that. Every time he catches the football, he'll be rewriting history and breaking more records. And Tyler Bates also had another big day. He broke the single season receptions for a single season for ETBU player, and so we're really proud of Tyler for doing that. Tyler had another big day, threw another pass for 43 yards or so. Had a big day in the kicking game as well. So Tyler had another big day for us. Tyler Bates actually was our offensive player of the week because of everything he added. Toy Glover had another 100-yard rushing performance. If he continues to do that the next 2 weeks, he'll end up with 1,000 yards for the season as a running back in our offense. And so just really proud of how those guys have progressed throughout the season and continue to be extremely productive. That all points back to the offensive line, giving us a chance to be successful like that. In the kicking game, Corey McNeil was our special teams player of the week as our kicker and punter. He did a great job. You look out there on kickoff, and you're watching the wave come down and corral the kick returner, and there's Corey McNeil standing right there next to the tackle. So he's just, we're telling him to back out there and stay out there, and he's just fighting to get in the middle of it. So he had another great week of kicking and punting for us in his last home game as a senior there as a Tiger. And on defense, we had a freshman step up and continue to play well. Drew Binge did a really good job of playing. He had 16 tackles, 1.5 tackles for a loss in Saturday's game. He's continued to get better and better. Early in the season, I think he's having 8, 9, 10 tackles a game, and it kind of started going up to 10, 11, 12. And for him to have a big game like with 16, he's just getting better at technique. He's getting better with his eyes, getting better with his footwork. Really proud of the progression of Drew Binge and just a true freshman coming here and taking over the middle linebacker position and playing extremely well. So those are guys that played really well for us. Up front on the offensive line, Mike Garcia won the Sledgehammer Award this week. That's an award we give to our old linemen and stuff, guys who play really physical up front. And Mike does it every week. I believe that's the 3rd time he's won in 8 games. And so just really proud of him for earning that. This week on defense, we always give a big hit stick award. We had 2 or 3 to choose from, actually. And Chris Frazier had a big old hit on the quarterback that was good for us there late in about late third quarter, early fourth quarter. But Drew Binge won that award this week. There was a receiver come across the middle, and he put his hat in the target zone right there in the middle of the numbers and laid a whopping on him. So we're just really proud. We got a lot of guys playing hard and a lot of guys playing through injuries, and just proud of the way these Tigers fight and for how hard they're playing right now.
This week you head down to Belton, take on top-ranked Mary Hardin-Baylor. Talk about how the team's preparing to take on another tough American Southwest Conference team.
Yeah, Mary Hardin-Baylor, they're the gold standard for the American Southwest Conference. They've won 30 straight conference games, haven't lost in their brand-new stadium ever. And so our kids are looking forward to the challenge of playing that team, seeing how well we can do on Saturday. They just beat Howard Payne 80-0. And knocked our quarterback out for the game. So we got a tough contest coming this week, and it's going to be a tough assignment for us going all the way to Belton. But our guys look forward to that. They love the competition. They love to play. And we'll take an excited team down there to Belton this weekend.
All right, Coach. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.